Wish me luck, bro. You're like a ghost hovering with me now.
I told you better stick with sweets.
What do root vegetables, dice men, frogmen, and the devil have in common? They are all villains in a game of Cuphead.
Away and welcome to another episode of Tabletop Troop.
Tabletop troop.
Today we are playing another board game. You might know this from the animated TV series or from the video game. This is Cuphead. It is a game where we play some crockery or animated dishware people, essentially.
Animated cups.
And we are going to systematically try and defeat some villains. Cuphead and his brother Mugman have made a wayward deal with the devil. And now they have to try and get out of that situation by defeating some villainous creatures.
Some vegetables.
Yeah, in this game we are going to fight some vegetables. Now the cool thing about this game is you go through a whole set of villains and each of them are contained in a boss deck pack like this. And so you can actually play this game in series. So you can have one game and then you mark down your scores and all the
save sheet,
the items that you get down on the save sheet, and then you can continue the game over multiple sessions with your friends. So that's a cool aspect of this game. The other aspect of this game is that it gives you a timer to roll your dice.
And you have to roll them really quickly, within 10, 15 or 20 seconds. So you choose your own spice.
So on that point, what do you think we should do? I think, because if you choose the 20-second one, which you have the longest time,
your score, it gets deducted from your score at the end.
So. Or don't you get bonuses if you choose shorter times?
The shorter
right?
times, yeah.
And that helps you in consequent rounds of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we maybe go for like the in-between?
I think
15?
15 is a safe bet. Like 10 is really not a lot of time to roll dice and match symbols. You have to have memory and like quick reflexes. Yeah.
You start by taking your character sheet like this, and that has
Mugman.
I'm Cuphead. We're brothers in a lot of trouble.
Brother Mug, Brother Cup.
So the aim of the game is to, like we said, defeat the villains. So you're going to open up your first pack. And as we said, we're starting with the vegetables. So this is the root pack, where we have facing off against a potato, carrot, and a onion, I believe. Some strange villains in this game.
I think it's a psychic carrot as well.
Oh shit!
Psychic abilities.
So the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take off the explainer. This is just to help you sort the deck if you need to reorder it. And then you're gonna take out the boss essentially. So the boss of the root pack is the potato guy.
Yeah, the first boss.
Or
he is 8 life.
Put that in front of this camera. So the first part is going to place the first boss over there, and then you're going to take the action cards of the first boss until you see this card that says "Stop! Do not go any further," and that's this guy. King Dice is telling you to stop right here, and that's what you'll do. And you're going to put that aside for the time being, and then you're going to shuffle the action pack. That's correct?
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to shuffle these and put it next to the draw pile. Now what's going to happen is that's going to give us a whole bunch of different symbols that we need to try and basically evade the attacks
From the boss, yes.
from the boss.
With our dice.
With our dice. So you got dodge.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 different types of dodges.
Okay.
There's like the 2 feet, which are like running basically.
Okay.
Dashing.
And then there's like a duck one.
A duck
right?
one where
Yeah.
the head kind of goes down.
Okay.
Then there's the jump one with the foot going up.
Okay. And then the kind of hand
The
gun
hand
symbol
is
that's that's actually to try and attack the bosses.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we not only have to avoid their attacks, but also try and get some hits in.
Exactly. You can't shoot him if you didn't dodge the attack. So you have to dodge first and then get an extra hit in if you can.
Right. So now here's the really tricky part of the game is We have to, in these little blocks here, each one's going to correspond to a card that we draw out. And you have to, as you're quickly rolling while the timer is going off, you have to try and lock in those actions that match with the cards that we drew. But once you move on to the next card, you can't go back.
Yeah, so you have to lock in your decision and either have that shot in or not, because you're like, you have less dice to play with if you're locking in extra shots earlier. So it like makes it harder.
So you might want to move on because you might get stuck on just rolling and not getting the right symbol.
Yeah,
and then that could be worse for you. The one special dice that we have is this black dice, which represents our pea shooter that we have right now. And that one, if we use it for an attack, gives us 2 damage instead of 1,
Instead
right?
of 1, yeah.
Yeah, but you might roll another symbol you need and have to sacrifice it.
The EX dice, yeah.
I think
So there's some choices.
let's jump in
Yeah.
and just see how it goes for
Not
round 1.
much to it, like you roll the dice and match the symbols and hope it goes well.
Cool.
So let's get the app going here. We are 2 players, first boss, and we're going 15 seconds.
Cool. And so the boss here tells you how much health it has according to the number of players.
Exactly.
So for 2 players, he's gonna have 8 health.
Yeah, you can actually play this game single player.
Oh, that's
a
cool.
health for 1 if you're playing solo.
All right. So if you don't have any friends, you can play this game. Right. Okay. So we have 5 regular dice and 1 extra special dice.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we're gonna place 3 out before the first round. And those are the symbols that we need to try and roll on our
Okay.
dice. Okay.
A jump, and a parry.
So some of them have 1 symbol, some of them 2, right?
Yeah. The 2 ones are
rough.
not the ones you want, because
Yeah.
then you can't get hits.
You can't get hits in, and you only have a limited amount of dice to try and get
Yeah.
this. So we got a, what's this? Jump,
And a parry.
and a parry. Okay.
It's very doable.
And if you hit the parry, you get a parry token as well, which does nice things later.
Yeah, that saves you in a tight spot.
All right, Muggsy, let's take this hot potato.
Cuppy, I'm ready. Ooh, okay. Did really good there.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I got it.
I'll take you down, you root vegetable.
So we got to match a jump.
Yeah.
Jump, got that, and a parry. I got a parry.
Yeah, me too.
You got a parry, so you take these little symbols, place them in here. Oh, I gotta take some health. I didn't even do that. So you start with 3 health that gets placed into your bar.
I got 2 shots in.
I got 1 shot in on my 3rd card,
Okay, nice.
but I don't know, the 4th section probably doesn't count, right? 'Cause there's no...
you can't place it there.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's what I thought.
Okay. But we got 2 damage in, that was good. Got some parries.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then this goes to the discard.
And then you rinse and repeat. So we're going for a 2nd round here, trying to slap him, run and a jump, and another run and a jump. Okay, so this is a bit more tricky because there's 5 symbols. We only got 6 dice.
Yeah. So getting a shot in the beginning is where the only place we can get a shot. So getting the EX die in the beginning is probably the best play.
Right.
But that's also risky.
Okay. At least we got some parry tokens, which means if we do take hits, we can heal each other up.
If we die, we can revive each other.
Oh, is that
That's
what it
a
does?
parry is, yeah.
Okay, so there's no way to actually regain HP.
Only with wallop cards.
Ah, okay.
So
Let's see.
one of my dice went astray.
It's the black one.
Well, that was something that I had.
I think I'm gonna get hurt. I got the first one,
I've also got the first one and a shot.
which means another parry token
Another
for each of
parry,
us.
one.
I didn't. You know what happened? I rolled a shot on the EX.
Oh.
But then I got like panicked in the moment, and I just rolled all my dice again. And then I was like, oh shit, I could have put that there. This game really
Yeah.
with your mind.
You actually just need to like take it easy,
Yeah.
not panic. That's like the most important part.
I have too much coffee today. I've got the jitters.
I mean, you are a cup.
I am
What do
a
you think
cup.
is inside of your cup? Some
I think it's definitely coffee. He's a
coffee.
hyped
He's a
up
coffee
character.
kind of guy.
He's very busy, very on the go, always up to trouble.
All right.
So anyway, I dodged the second one, but I do not dodge the third one.
I also got hit on the third one.
That's all right. One HP, one hit.
Okay.
All right. And he's down to 5. Okay.
Okay. 5 more hits to get in.
So the next 3.
Next 3 come out. Okay. Run. Jump and a run. And another run. It's
Okay.
okay.
Jumping around in another one. Jump! Come on! 0 jumps. Wait, that's a run. Okay.
You got it.
I got this third one, but not the. Where did your dice go?
Was it one mine? No, I have them.
Oh, you have them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
I got a shot in the beginning.
I just couldn't get that last run, man.
Last run. I couldn't get that middle jump. So I lose 1 HP.
That potato got a hit on me.
So, that is 1 more HP. You're still on. Oh, you
I
also lost one.
also got another hit. This game is tough. It's
Game
not
is
easy.
tough. Does it get easier if you more players, I think?
Yeah, because you have more dice.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, everybody has to get the same things in
Yeah.
the roll, so I guess it kind of
Oh, wallop.
levels out. All right, so what happens when you draw wallop? Then another card has to come out in full 4th spot.
Yeah.
So with the wallop, it's not an attack. So if you skip that space, you don't get it. You don't get hurt.
You don't get damage.
But if you do manage to play a diamond on the wallop, then you draw a wallop card, which is something good. That's
Yeah,
something
that's a
beneficial
good
for
thing,
us.
yeah.
It can either heal you, or it can give you a free action in a later time, or yeah, just does some good stuff.
Some good stuff.
Right.
Okay. Jump, run, wallop, run. That was after time, but
I got
didn't
it.
Get it.
Got it. So if you roll after the clock stopped, you can still put it
can
in,
still
right?
place it.
Okay, cool. So you just have to roll before that timer hits, but whatever you got after that. So
Yeah.
I just made that.
So that just goes on the next space because of the 4th.
Oh, right.
But
Oh.
yeah. So you
Oh,
just
actually.
skip the wallop.
There was this.
That was after. No, but you could have still technically placed that, right? Wait.
Yeah, because it was
like that.
like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still place it. So I die, but I
game
get
is-
3 shots in before dying.
Oh wow.
Where's your? Do you have any shots in?
I got 1 shot in the
So we
beginning.
kill him on the second thing before taking.
Okay.
But then you also don't get the wall.
But then nothing happens with the. Okay, so let's play
Let's
this out.
play it out. Yeah.
Play it out, brother. Play it out. All right, first thing, we dodge.
Yeah, we jump and we shoot.
You gotta with our pea shooters. So we get 2 shots in on him.
Yeah.
So that brings him down to 2. And then I dodged that one as well.
And then I have an EX die with a dodge, so that's 2 damage.
2 pea shooters. So that brings
then
him down to 0.
He's 0.
But then nothing
So
happens
the rest,
further.
Yeah, the rest of it gets.
That's a bummer because I had
canceled
a
out. Yeah, you actually had the.
had a wallet. But that's okay.
But I would have died, so.
You were died.
I'd rather have you with me, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we defeated the potato.
So-
So now we move on.
So that's the nice thing about this game. It's quite like quick. So now we go to the next villain is the crying onion. Right.
I'm not crying, just been cutting onions.
Cool. So he, according to that,
Starts with 7.
starts with 7 health. See? And then we are going to once again take his actions, shuffle them up, place them in the draw pile. So,
We're both on 1 HP.
1 HP. At least either one of us dies.
We have some parry tokens.
We have some parry tokens to revive ourselves.
But you only get revived with 1 HP again. And you lose all of your parry tokens. This game is not easy.
And if we both die, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, okay.
At least we got the potato.
We got the potato.
We roasted the potato.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a...
What have we got here? Parry parry.
Parry. Oh. Wish there was more wallops that came out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it.
Okay. Parry. Come on! Oh no. These dice ain't been kind.
It's been a really tough round. I dodged the first 2.
I don't dodge the first 2. I dodge the first one
And you get a hit
and
in.
get 1 hit in. But then I die on the second one.
Wow.
So then you revive me.
Does it work consequential like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right? You can use a parry now.
Can I?
I think so, because I'm dying on this one.
All right.
So then I lose all my parry tokens.
Not out of the game yet. We got a parry token on our hands.
Yeah.
So you're dead, but I'm using one of my parry tokens, which means you come back with 1
1
health,
HP.
but no parry tokens.
But after I did a damage, right?
You did
Because I
do
did
one
do
damage,
1
yes,
damage.
that's right.
But then I also lose the rest of my parry tokens.
However, then I die.
Yeah, and I don't have any parry tokens to revive me.
But if you somehow manage to roll really well and you play in the next round and you get a parry token, then you can revive me for the next round.
Can I?
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. So there's hope, but it's slim.
Slim pickings.
Fucking. That devil gun done me in real good. All right, let's see what you got to deal with here. Could be a good thing. Tough though.
Okay, I might skip the wallet, but we'll see.
Okay. You ready for this?
Wish me luck, bro. You're like a ghost hovering with me now.
There are ghosts in the show or in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, there's ghosts. Run, jump. To run. To jump. But I need to run now. To run. Okay, jump. Jump.
No.
I didn't get it.
Them vegetables! I told you better stick with sweets.
That's the lesson, kids. Eat your vegetables.
Or don't.
Or,
Because
or they'll kill you.
They'll kill you. Don't eat vegetables. They'll kill you. That sucks. That was really hard. I don't know if this game is usually this hard. I feel like...
Definitely harder with less people.
Is it?
I think because you just have less dice overall, right? Even if everyone has to roll the same things, like you can get more shots in.
Right. That makes sense. You can get more shots in with more players.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if we had defeated our vegetables, the last one to come out would have been the
Psychic carrot.
Psychic carrot. If we had defeated him, then we would have got to the end of the pack, which tells us a knockout would have occurred, which gives us some victory points, gives us some coins, and then we get to go to our friend Porkrind, who has some items for sale. There's some better weapons you can get, there's some charms you can buy. Later you have some really cool art packs you can open that gives you some more extra equipments and all kinds of things that help you just improve in this game.
Yeah, and make the harder bosses that come on later a bit easier.
Yeah,
or
so
actually doable.
so it's really cool. As a game goes, it provides you with more episodes to play, so to speak. So we're dead though, so that means essentially we have to start from scratch.
We have to try and defeat the potato again.
All right, and that was Cuphead. We lost, but it was a fun game. I hope you liked it. Please show us your love with some likes and subscribes. If you don't,
Some mean vegetables gonna come to your house and eat you up.
I don't know. What do they want to do? They want to suck our water out of our garden. or
Yeah, they want to
something.
suck the water out
They're
of
gonna
your
suck
garden.
water out of your garden.
That's actually what happens in the show.